growing menace of mutant violence.
My fellow Americans, I am an idiot.
Good morning, my fellow Americans. Top of the morning to you guys. Well, it's Friday. It is a new day. Believe it or not, if you're watching this, you made it. Take a deep breath. I must have seen, not that I watched, but I must have seen a dozen or more videos pop up on my feed, all about that speech. My fellow Americans. What are you gonna do? Stand for something, you know? It's, you know, at the end of the day, regardless of how you feel, for it, against it, left, right, at the end of the day, everyone should have the right. Everyone should have the right to make the decision, whatever it is they want to do with their life. Even if some of y'all think, if you want to be an idiot and you want to catch this and die, go for it. Or whether you just feel like, hey, it's my right, I should be able to do this. Whether you think it's just a bunch of nonsense, whether you believe that this is just being played up, or whether you believe, you know, it's the end of the world. I think that everyone should have the right to do what it is they want to do. I've heard some people say, well, you know what, if you want to be an idiot and you want to take your chances, go for it. There's less people on the earth, right? And then I've heard some people say, well, if you want to take it and you have the possibility that you could grow some horns or turn into a zombie, well, go ahead. At the end of the day, I think we just all want to be able to make a decision, good or bad. Because unless you can divide and segregate this side versus that side, the people that have versus the people that haven't, unless you can round them up and say, everyone that has can enter into these cities and live there, just pick a state. Everyone that has decided not to, you must go to these states, freedom states, right? The 2A states, whatever. And maybe they'll have a third option that says, hey, if you're open to either or and you don't have a problem being next to or living next to or working next to or traveling in the states that people that have and people that haven't, these are these states. You know, as ridiculous as it sounds, it's almost like that's what we're headed to, right? And that, not that that's their plan, not that that's their ultimate goal is to have segregated states. I think they just want everyone to do one decision that they deem is best. Yeah, it's just crazy. I think we all want to get back to some normalcy. We all want to get back to life, right? I do think that this winter is going to be the test of all time. This will be it. This will be the one. This will be the battle. This will be the can't tell if that's a bird or something in the tree. I think this will be the one. This will be the line in the sand, right? And I say that because after they continue to push, which they're going to push, they're not going to stop. Once they continue to push, it's either going to play out the way they expect it to, meaning they're going to push people and just strain them to the point where they just give in, or they're going to, or nature, you know, that thing that's in the air that's floating around, right? The boogeyman is going to get a lot more people this flu season, and they're going to win their case because they're going to say, see, if you'd have just taken it, you wouldn't have gotten sick, you wouldn't have died. Or if it turns out, and you know, I hope for the best in any scenario, but I hope that this flu season is not a pandemic season, and I hope that magically, miraculously, things pass and we don't see high numbers and it's just the flu. And I think then once we get over the flu season, the winter season, and there's not a big outcome of numbers, I think that is when you're going to see the last of the Mohicans, the mass majority of those that have it, push back. Because now they're going to say, look, they're going to throw it back in their face. And the thing is, when you're have an opponent, an opposing side, you will capitalize on that pushback once you know we're going to win this fight, right? You'll push, they push, but the real big push comes when you know we got this. There's no chance that they're going to win. There's no chance we're going to lose, however you want to word it. But for now, it's Friday. Go do what you got to do. Everyone's saying prep up, get extra supplies and so forth. And like I said, prepping only keeps you ahead of the curve, ahead of what's coming. That fight's still coming, regardless. What fight? I don't know. I just know that dates are 13th, the 18th, and my date, the original one that I said, was the 19th. Adios.
More. This is not about freedom or personal choice. It's about protecting yourself and those around you.
What?